No man is free who is not master of himself. Epictetus. Think about that. Most people are not defeated by life. They are defeated by their own lack of self-discipline. You have seen it before. Two people face the same problem. One stays calm. The other falls apart. It is not talent. It is not luck. It is not money. It is control of the mind. Self-discipline is doing what is right, even when you do not feel like doing it. It is waking up when you want to sleep. It is working when you want to scroll. It is staying calm when you want to shout. It is saving when you want to spend. Marcus Aurelius ruled Rome. Epictetus was born a slave. Seneca advised emperors. Different lives, same message. Master yourself. Today you will learn 13 Stoic principles to build unbreakable self-discipline. And listen closely. The last principle is the one most people ignore, yet it is the one that holds everything together. If you miss it, you've missed a vital part of this lesson. Stay until the end. If you are tired of starting and stopping, tired of saying tomorrow, tired of watching others grow while you stay stuck, subscribe now. Because this channel is not about hype, it is about strength. Hit the like button so this video will be recommended to people who feel weak but want to rise. Now, let us begin. Principle number 1. Control what you can. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us, some things are not. Your thoughts, yours. Your actions, yours. Your effort, yours. Other people's opinions, not yours. The weather, not yours. The past, not yours." Many people lose discipline because they fight what they cannot control. They complain, they blame, they wait. But waiting is weakness. Imagine two men stuck in traffic. One screams at the wheel, the other turns on an audiobook and learns something. Same traffic, different mindset. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." The core lesson is simple. Stop trying to control the world. Start controlling yourself. That is where your power lives. Are you willing to practice this daily? Drop this affirmation in the comments. I control my actions. I own my life. Type it if you mean it. Principle number 2, do what must be done, not what feels good. This is where most people fail. They wait to feel motivated, but feelings change every hour. Discipline does not depend on feelings, it depends on decision. You say you want to wake up early, but the bed feels warm. You say you want to save money, but the sale looks tempting. You say you want to get fit, but the couch looks easier. The pain point is this: you are tired of breaking promises to yourself. Every time you say, "I'll start tomorrow," your self-respect drops a little. Self-discipline means you act even when you do not feel like it. Small daily actions build strong identity. Are you willing to act based on values instead of feelings? If yes, drop this affirmation. I act on purpose, not on feelings. Write it in the comments. Commit to it, because your future depends on what you do when you don't feel like doing it. Principle number 3, train your mind like a muscle. Your mind is like your body. If you never train it, it becomes weak. If you challenge it, it grows strong. Think about someone who never exercises. If they try to lift something heavy, they struggle. Not because they are bad, not because they are cursed, because they never trained. Your mind works the same way. If you always choose comfort, your mind becomes soft. If you always avoid hard things, your mind becomes lazy. Then when real problems come, you break. But when you train your mind daily, you become steady. You stop quitting. You stop overthinking. You stop giving up so easily. Start small. Wake up when the alarm rings. Do not press snooze. Finish the hard task first. Do not delay it. Say no to junk food when your body wants sugar. Put your phone down when you want to scroll. These are small acts, but they are powerful. Each time you choose discipline over comfort, you lift a mental weight. 1 rep, 2 reps, 3 reps. Over time, you get stronger. Here is the truth most people ignore. Discipline is not built in big moments. It is built in tiny daily choices. When you keep choosing what is right, even when it feels hard, your identity changes. You stop saying, "I am lazy." You start saying, "I do hard things." And that changes everything. Marcus Aurelius trained his mind daily through writing. He reminded himself what matters. He corrected his thoughts. You must do the same. Train your focus, train your patience, train your self-control. Remember this, you do not become disciplined overnight. You build it one choice at a time. One morning, one task, one decision. So now I ask you, what small habit can you start today to train your mind? Will you wake up earlier? Will you stop delaying your hardest task? Will you limit your phone time? Pick one. Start today, because a strong mind is not given, it is trained. Principle number 4, accept pain as training. Most people avoid pain. They run from it. They complain about it. They ask for it to stop. But pain is not your enemy. Pain is a teacher. If a workout burns, your muscles grow. If you study when you feel tired, your mind grows. If life feels hard, your character grows. Think about this. If everything in your life was easy, would you become stronger? If no one ever disagreed with you, would you learn patience? If you never failed, would you learn persistence? Comfort does not build strength. Challenge does. Yet when something goes wrong, most people say, "Why is this happening to me?" That question makes you feel like a victim. It makes you feel unlucky. It makes you feel targeted. But the Stoic asks a better question. What is this teaching me? That question changes everything. You lose a job. Instead of saying, "This is unfair," you ask, "What skill do I need to improve?" Someone criticizes you. Instead of saying, "They hate me," you ask, "Is there truth in this?" You fail a test. Instead of saying, "I'm not smart," you ask, "Did I prepare enough?" Pain becomes useful when you look at it the right way. Even small daily discomfort matters. Waking up early when you feel tired, going to the gym when you feel lazy, saving money when you want to spend. Each time you choose discomfort on purpose, you build strength. This is how you train your character. The truth is simple. Hard days are not punishment. They are training. Life is not attacking you. It is shaping you. The stronger your mindset, the less you fear difficulty. So the next time something hard happens, pause. Do not complain. Ask yourself, what is this teaching me? Because every challenge is a lesson in disguise, and every lesson makes you stronger. Principle number 5, guard your time like your life depends on it. Because it does. Time is not just minutes and hours. Time is your life. Every hour you waste is a piece of your life you will never see again. You say you have no time, but you spend hours scrolling, watching short videos, checking messages again and again. You say you are busy, but when it is time to work on your goals, you feel tired. You delay. You say, "I'll do it later." Later becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. Next month becomes next year, and nothing changes. Seneca warned that life is long enough if you use it well. The problem is not lack of time. The problem is lack of focus. Here is the painful truth. You cannot get yesterday back. Those hours you lost to distraction, gone. The time you said you would start, gone. You feel frustrated not because life is unfair, but because deep down you know you are wasting your own potential. Self-discipline means you protect your hours like you protect your money. You would not throw your wallet into the street, so why throw your time away? Plan your day. Know what matters before the day starts. Do the most important task first, not the easiest, not the most fun. Turn off notifications when you work. Put the phone away. Set a timer if you must. Even one focused hour is more powerful than 5 distracted hours. Imagine what would happen if you guarded your time for 30 days. How much stronger would you be? How much further ahead? If you are serious about taking your time back, click the like button right now. That small action is a signal. It tells your brain, I choose growth over distraction. And drop this affirmation in the comments. My time is valuable. I use it wisely. Type it slowly. Mean it. Are you willing to guard your time daily? Are you ready to stop saying I'm busy and start saying I'm focused? Or will you keep letting your life slip through your fingers? Be honest with yourself. Because no one else can manage your time for you. Only you can decide what your hours are worth. Principle number 6, speak less, act more. Talking about your goals feels good. It feels productive. It makes you feel like you are moving forward. But here's the truth. Talking alone changes nothing. Many people tell everyone about their plans. I'm going to get fit. I'm going to start a business. I'm going to learn a new skill. They post it, they announce it, but they never do the hard work. They feel proud for a moment. Then nothing happens. Epictetus said, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Stop explaining, start doing. Instead of saying, I will start tomorrow, start today. Instead of saying, one day I'll get there, make it day one. Discipline is not proven in words, it is proven in action. Small actions repeated every day build habits. Habits build identity. Identity builds unstoppable discipline. Think about the last time you promised yourself something. Did you take the steps to make it real, or did you just talk about it? Here is the harsh truth. Your words are cheap. Your actions are everything. Want to build confidence? Do the work. Not once, not sometimes, but consistently. Want to feel proud at the end of the day? Do what you said you would do. Action is what separates the people who talk from the people who achieve. Now ask yourself, where are you talking too much and doing too little? Which goal have you been announcing but not taking real steps toward? Start today. Stop explaining. Start acting. Even a single step is better than 1,000 words. Because the person who acts wins. The person who talks stays the same. Principle number 7, control your desires. Desire is endless. It never stops. You want new clothes, then a better phone, then a faster car, then more money, then more praise, then more attention. And when you get it, you want the next thing, and the next, and the next. This is how most people live, chasing one thing after another, never satisfied. Here's the problem. If you chase everything, you master nothing. Your energy is scattered. Your focus is gone. Your life feels chaotic. Discipline is the opposite of this. Discipline is choosing what truly matters. Ask yourself before every decision, is this helping me grow? Or is it just feeding my ego? Eating junk food because it tastes good? Feeding the ego, not your body. Scrolling for hours on social media? Feeding the ego, not your mind. Buying expensive things to impress others? Feeding the ego, not your life. When you control your desires, you control your choices. And when you control your choices, you control your life. Imagine a life where you stop chasing every shiny thing. A life where you focus only on what matters. A life where your energy goes toward building your mind, your health, your skills, your character. That is the life of a Stoic. That is the life of self-discipline. It is not about having nothing. It is about wanting less. It is not about deprivation. It is about freedom. Freedom from distraction. Freedom from endless cravings. Freedom from the chaos of endless wanting. Ask yourself today, what desire is controlling you right now? What craving is keeping you from growing? And make a choice. Will you feed your ego or will you feed your life? The moment you control desire, you take the first step toward complete self-mastery. Principle number 8, prepare for hard days. Many people go through life hoping things will be easy. They think, if life is kind, I'll succeed. If life is fair, I'll be happy. That is why most people break when things get hard. When a setback comes, they panic. When plans fail, they give up. When someone criticizes them, they crumble. The Stoic is different. The Stoic prepares, not to fear life, not to avoid challenges, but to meet them head on. Imagine losing money unexpectedly. Imagine facing rejection from someone important. Imagine your best-laid plans falling apart. Most people react with panic or anger. The Stoic reacts with calm. The Stoic says, I knew this could happen. I am ready. That calm is power. It comes from preparation. It comes from expecting difficulty. It comes from training the mind to handle reality, not illusions. Here is the painful truth. You do not fear failure. You fear being unprepared. Most anxiety, most stress comes from thinking, I can't handle this. The Stoic never says that. The Stoic says, I have faced worse in my mind. I am ready. Preparation is simple but powerful. Review your day. Plan for the unexpected. Visualize challenges before they happen. Decide how you will act if things go wrong. Even small daily preparation builds a mental shield. Even small daily readiness builds confidence. Confidence builds discipline. Now I want you to commit. Are you willing to prepare daily instead of hoping for comfort? Are you willing to face challenges with a calm mind? If yes, drop this affirmation in the comments. I am ready for challenges. I grow through them. Type it, say it, believe it. Because every day you prepare, you make yourself unshakable. No crisis can surprise you. No obstacle can break you. Preparation is the invisible muscle that holds self-discipline together. And the stronger it gets, the more powerful your life becomes. So tell me, will you prepare today? Will you face tomorrow ready, or will you hope for comfort and risk disappointment? Principle number 9. Master your reactions. Someone insults you. Do you explode? Someone disagrees with you. Do you lose control? Most people react instantly. A harsh word, a criticism, or a small mistake can trigger a flood of anger, frustration, or fear. Reaction is easy. Control is strength. Here is the key. No one can force you to feel anything. Emotion comes from judgment, not from events. Seneca said, anger is a short madness. When you allow someone else to control your emotions, you give them power over your mind. You hand them your discipline on a silver plate. The Stoic pauses. Even for a moment, even a few seconds. That pause is power. It is the space where you choose your response. Not blindly react, but respond with reason. Imagine this. A coworker insults your work in front of others. Your first instinct might be to lash out, yell, or complain. The Stoic pauses, breathes, assesses, then speaks calmly or stays silent, or addresses the problem, not the insult. Same situation, 2 outcomes, weak reaction or controlled response. Your reaction can make or break your day, your relationships, your reputation. Mastering your reactions is daily training. When you face difficulty, pause. When someone provokes you, pause. When life frustrates you, pause. Ask yourself, what is the right thing to do here? Not, what do I feel like doing? Your emotions are tools, not masters. Your thoughts are under your control. Your actions are under your control. Every time you pause and respond wisely, you strengthen your self-discipline. You build calm, resilience, and mental power. Ask yourself, where in your life are you giving people control over your emotions? Where are you letting small things ruin your day? The Stoic does not suppress emotion. The Stoic governs it. And that is the difference between someone who is constantly stressed, frustrated, and reactive, and someone who is calm, disciplined, and unstoppable. Control your mind, control your reactions, and you control your life. Principle number 10. Keep promises to yourself. If you do not trust yourself, nothing else works. Every broken promise chips away at your self-respect. Every time you say, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "I'll start next week," you weaken your inner authority. Your word is your bond, and the most important bond is the one you have with yourself. Start small. Promise to wake up at a set time. Then wake up. No excuses. Promise to work out 3 times this week. Then do it. Even when you don't feel like it. Promise to finish one difficult task each day. Then finish it. Each promise you keep strengthens your trust in yourself. Each promise you break weakens it. Discipline is built like this. One promise kept, then another. A chain of small victories. Eventually, it becomes your identity. You stop saying, "I'm lazy." You start saying, "I do what I say I will do." Your habits reflect your word. Your word reflects your character. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself every day, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Keeping promises to yourself is not just about tasks. It's about building your backbone. It's about showing yourself you are reliable, focused, and disciplined. Ask yourself, which promise to yourself have you been avoiding? What one small promise can you keep today? Do it. No excuses. No waiting. Trust yourself first. Everything else will follow. Discipline begins with keeping your word to the one person who truly matters, you. Principle number 11. Live simply. The more you need, the more you worry. The more you chase, the more your mind races. The more possessions, the more distractions. The more goals, the more stress. The more noise, the less focus. A complicated life is a weak mind. A simple life is a strong mind. Simple life. Clear mind. You do not need 10 goals. You need one strong focus. You do not need to impress everyone. You need inner peace. You do not need endless entertainment. You need purpose. Most people feel stressed because they chase too much. They chase money. They chase praise. They chase things they do not even need. They fill their days with noise and chaos. And at the end, they feel tired, anxious, and empty. Slow down. Choose less. Focus more. Simplify your choices. Simplify your schedule. Simplify your mind. When your life is simpler, your decisions become easier. Your mind becomes sharper. Your self-discipline becomes unstoppable. If you believe that less noise means more strength, click the like button now. That one click helps this message reach people drowning in stress, people who need to hear that simplicity is power. Now, I want you to commit. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I need less. I focus more. Type it. Say it. Believe it. Are you willing to live simpler so your mind becomes stronger? Are you willing to let go of what doesn't matter to gain what truly does? Because every unnecessary thing you chase steals time, energy, and peace from your life. Start today. Simplify, focus, grow. Principle number 12, focus on character, not image. Many people want to look disciplined. They want others to think they are strong, focused, or successful. They post pictures, they announce goals, they talk about their workouts, their routines, their achievements. But few actually want to be disciplined. Discipline is not for show. It does not need applause. It does not crave likes or compliments. Image is what people see. Character is who you are when no one is watching. Think about it. Do you wake up early just to post a picture online? Do you do your work only when someone is watching? Do you follow a routine only to appear productive? That is weakness disguised as strength. True strength is invisible. It happens in private. It happens when you choose to do the hard thing, even if no one ever notices. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that praise fades fast. The cheers, the applause, the recognition, all temporary. Character stays. Your reputation can be stolen, your skills can be lost, but your character, once built, remains. Ask yourself, when no one is watching, do you still do the work? Do you still stick to your promises? Do you still push through discomfort? Do you still choose growth over comfort? The person you are in private is the person you become in public. Discipline is not a performance. It is a practice. It is built quietly. It is proven only by consistency. So stop chasing how you look. Stop caring about what others think. Focus on who you are becoming. The stronger your character, the less you need to impress anyone. The more resilient, calm, and powerful you become. Because in the end, it is not your image that matters. It is your inner strength, your integrity, your consistency. Who are you in private? Are you the person who takes the easy way out? Or the person who does what is right every day, even when no one sees? This is the ultimate test of self-discipline, and this is the person the world will eventually see. Not the one you show online, but the one you live as quietly, consistently, and fully. Principle number 13, reflect every night. This is the principle most ignore, yet it locks everything together. Before sleep, ask, what did I do well today? Where did I fail? What will I improve tomorrow? Seneca did this daily. Reflection creates awareness. Awareness creates correction. Correction creates growth. Without reflection, you repeat mistakes. With reflection, you improve daily. If you truly want unbreakable self-discipline, this is the habit you must not skip. Now tell me, which principle hit you the hardest? And which one will you start practicing today? Write it below, because unbreakable self-discipline is not built in one big moment. It is built in small daily choices. Make your choice today. Dear disciplined minds, take a moment and let this sink in. You've learned 13 powerful Stoic principles today. Principles that, if practiced, will strengthen your mind, sharpen your focus, and build unbreakable self-discipline. Reflect deeply. Which lesson struck you the most? Which principle will you start applying today? Pause for a moment and drop your answer in the comments. I will be in the comment section, reading every one of them. Remember, this is only the beginning. In a few days, another focused and practical Stoic lesson will be uploaded, and it will be even more powerful, more insightful, and impact your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. If you found value in this lesson, support the channel by clicking the like button and sharing it with your loved ones. Help this message reach those who need it most. Thank you sincerely for your time, your attention, and your commitment to becoming a stronger, more disciplined version of yourself. Keep practicing, keep building, and remember, mastery begins with the choices you make today.